Overview. Arduino Uno is a microcontroller board based on 8-bit Amiga 328P microcontroller. Along with Amiga 328P, it consists other components such as crystal oscillator, serial communication, voltage regulator, etc. to support the microcontroller. Arduino Uno has 14 digital input-output pins, out of which 6 can be used as PWM outputs, 6 analog input pins, a USB connection, a power barrel jack, an X-pedder and a reset button. How to use Arduino board. The 14 digital input-output pins can be used as input or output pins by using pin mode, digital read and digital write functions in Arduino programming. Each pin operates at 5V and can provide or receive a maximum of 40 mA current, and has an internal pull-up resistor of 20-50 ohms, which are disconnected by default. Out of these 14 pins, some pins have specific functions as listed below. Serial pins 0, RX, and 1, TX. RX and TX pins are used to receive and transmit TTL serial data. They are connected with the corresponding Amiga 328P USB to TTL serial chip. External interrupt pins 2 and 3. These pins can be configured to trigger an interrupt on a low value, a rising or falling edge, or a change in value. PWM pins 3, 5, 6, 9 and 11. These pins provide an 8-bit PWM output by using analog write function. SP pins 10, SS, 11, MOSI, 12, MASO, and 13, SCK. These pins are used for SP communication. Inbuilt LED pin 13. This pin is connected with an built-in LED. When pin 13 is high, LED is on, and when pin 13 is low, it's off. Along with 14 digital pins, there are 6 analog input pins, each of which provide 10 bits of resolution, that is 1024 different values. They measure from 0 to 5 volts, but this limit can be increased by using RF pin with analog reference function. Analog pin 4, STA, and pin 5, SCA, also used for tweak communication using wire library. Arduino Uno has a couple of other pins as explained below. RF, used to provide reference voltage for analog inputs with analog reference function. Reset pin, making this pin low, resets the microcontroller. Communication. Arduino can be used to communicate with a computer, another Arduino board or other microcontrollers. The Amiga 328P microcontroller provides URTTL 5V serial communication, which can be done using digital pin 0 RX and digital pin 1 TX. An Amiga 16U2 on the board channels this serial communication over USB and appears as a virtual COM port to software on the computer. The Amiga 16U2 firmware uses the standard USB COM drivers, and no external driver is needed. However, on Windows, a INF file is required. The Arduino software includes a serial monitor which allows simple textual data to be sent to and from the Arduino board. There are 2 RX and TX LEDs on the Arduino board which will flash when data is being transmitted via the USB to serial chip and USB connection to the computer, not for serial communication on pins 0 and 1. A software serial library allows for serial communication on any of the Uno's digital pins. The Amiga 328P also supports I2C, TWI, and SP communication. The Arduino software includes a wire library to simplify use of the I2C bus.